Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Friday devotion brought to you by your friends at Wisconsin Lutheran Chapel and Student Center. I'd like to talk to you today about a couple of verses from Psalm 13. And here's some encouragement for you to read this entire psalm sometime during this week. This is a psalm by King David, and here's what he writes. We'll read verses 1 and 5. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. How long? Certainly a question that has popped into the minds of many since the news came out yesterday that our shelter in place in Wisconsin is now extended until May 26th. How long? Many a person in our world has asked that question when they've faced suffering and difficulty and pain in their lives. How long? Christians have asked that question too. When the difficulties of life have come, when troubles have hit, and how long is a question King David is asking, because perhaps he was on the run from King Saul. The Bible doesn't tell us exactly why, but something was going on in David's life that there seemed to be no end in sight for. How long? A question that I'm certainly asking myself today after the news yesterday, and I'm sure that many of you are asking that same question. How long till we get back to worshiping at Wisconsin Lutheran Chapel? How long until our lives go back to normal? Will that ever happen in our lifetimes? It's easy to fill our hearts with worry, to be afraid, to panic, to be scared of what's happening in this world. That's why I love the fact that King David answers his own question in this psalm. Did you see it in verse 5? David's answer, but I trust your unfailing love. My spirit rejoices in your salvation. What beautiful words from King David. Our hope, our anchor in the midst of difficult times. It's the salvation that our God has won for us. We trust his unfailing love. God knows. He knows exactly what we're going through. He knew exactly what King David was going through. And he knew what David needed, and he knows what we need, and he well provides it. God proved his love for us beyond a shadow of a doubt, and giving us the greatest need that we have, a need to overcome our sin. He sent his son Jesus, and that's why we can rejoice in his salvation, because it's an accomplished fact. We celebrated it this past weekend in the Easter tomb that is empty. That victory is ours. And so now our question of how long is not asked anymore in frustration, but how long, Lord, until you come to take us to the beautiful home, the perfection of heaven that you have waiting for us. Jesus is the same today, tomorrow, and forever, and his love for us is unfailing. That's something we can trust every single day. May God bless you through this difficult time, giving you that trust in the salvation that he has provided, and the joy of knowing what Jesus has done. Thanks for joining us for this devotion. Remember, Jesus loves you. We'll see you next time.